In this video, we're going to be going over all of the major new information we've gotten about Type Soul's massive 2-week long update, and there's a lot to go over. Apparently, we're getting some new abilities, some reworks, and they're adding the Dragon Balls to Type Soul. I have a lot to go over in this video, so let's get right into it. Alright, first ability sneak we have is one that I actually have no idea what the hell this is. Alright, my first thoughts at looking at this is probably like some sort of ice ability, but we already got Toshiro and Rukia Shikai, and we already have the water Shikai. This is obviously a Soul Reaper ability because the guy using it has like a Shikai weapon, right? So if I had to guess, this is probably going to be a new ability that you can unlock. It's probably going to be Keto related or some sort of like aura skill, just based off the screenshot. I don't think this is going to be a Shikai. Maybe this could be related to the weapon. If you guys know, comment it below, but I wanted to get this out of the way at the start because I genuinely have no idea what this is. I do have one theory that I want to get into, but it relates to another section of the video, so we'll go over it in that section. But for now, let's move on to the next Shikai that's probably coming. The next Shikai I want to talk about is the flower rework. This has been hyped for such a long time, and they finally confirmed it to be coming with this giant update that they've been preparing for 2 weeks. The flower rework, we've only gotten one move showcase so far. Here's the flower move. I'm not gonna lie, bro, this looks like the exact same move. He's doing the dagger crit inside of the seamless cuts move. I'm not gonna lie, if they did change this move, it's likely going to visually be pretty similar and conceptually be pretty similar. However, they might just make it like an actual cage. This might be the Bankai. I have no clue. He said it was super vague. If you guys have any ideas as to what this rework could be, comment it below. But if I'm being honest, bro, it literally gave us nothing. This looks like the exact same move. Hopefully the flower Shikai rework is going to be fire, but like, yeah, right now we don't really have much to work with. The final rework that's been confirmed is going to be Ink, or at least I think this is Ink. I'm not gonna lie, from a functionality standpoint, Ink is just really busted. It's always been in the meta. Ink's always been good. I can't even think of a time when people did not like Ink. It's just been busted. However, the main problem with it is the fact that all the moves, including the crit, basically look the exact same. It's super basic. It's not fun to use, and it's not fun to fight against. Well, it was fun to use for a bit, but I'm not gonna lie, like at a certain point it kind of just gets stale. Nobody really likes going against this either. Like Ink Hakuda is still probably one of the best builds in the entire game because nobody can consistently parry this shit. Like Ink is just really good, and I think for that reason it probably needs a rework. It's also one of the oldest Shikais in the entire game, so it's very likely that Ink is just going to get a complete revamp. I'm not gonna lie, the leak that we got for Ink, similar to Flower, is a current move. So I'm thinking what the developers or what Setro was trying to do with the Ink and Flower sneaks is to just show us that these two Shikais are gonna get a rework, but we're not gonna tell you what the rework is, so we have literally no idea. So it is confirmed they're getting a rework. However, we basically have no information as to what the rework is gonna be or what it'll be about. If you guys have any guesses or theories, comment them below. But that's it for this section. Let's move on to the next one. Alright, the next thing we're going to be talking about is the wish granting system. So first off, let me just show you guys the screenshot. So this screenshot has a text that reads out, Setro Brooming has brought, and the thing that he brought together has been crossed out together, and the thing that he brought together allowed him to get a wish, and then he wished for something, which is also not written there. But basically what this entails is either winning Battle Royale or doing something else will allow you to gather any type of item, and when you grab that type of item and combine a certain amount, probably similar to like how the Dragon Balls from Dragon Ball work, like let's say you grab 7 Dragon Balls in Type Soul, you'll be able to wish for something. In other games, usually what they do is you'll be able to get levels, but in Type Soul, obviously when you get this thing, you'll probably already be max level unless they increase progression, which I don't think they will. So it'll probably be something like a rare item, maybe a move or like a mode or something like that. Maybe this could be related to the true Bankai progression. However, obviously that's kind of unlikely as well. But yeah, honestly, we don't really have any clue as to what the rewards could be, but what I do have a clue for is what the actual thing that we need to gather is, and that I think is going to be a third type of Hagyoku, because we have normal hogs and then we have true hog. However, when Setro posted the original screenshot, he also posted a screenshot of another Hagyoku, so I'm guessing this is either going to be something based off of like the canon hog, which is like super busted, or it literally just will be a third different type of Hagyoku, which is just the canon Hagyoku, if that makes sense. If you guys have any questions, comment them below. And also, boys, let me know what you guys think the rewards are going to be, because low-key I honestly can't think of it being anything basic like con or levels, because everybody's already max level. Like maybe you'll be able to max out a slot instantly or something, and these are definitely going to be very difficult to obtain. If I had to guess, this could be tied into Battle Royale. Like maybe winning Battle Royale will give you one of the brand new Hagyokus. Like the game mode could probably tie into the reward system or something like that, basically. Yeah, but let me know what you guys think about this in the comments below. Let's move on to the next section of the video. Alright, now the final section of the video, we're going to be talking about the brand new Battle Royale game mode, and we did receive a major sneak, so I'm going to go over that right now. Let's get right into it. Alright, so this leak is low-key kind of crazy. Obviously, it starts off with Setro falling down and we get to see the entire map. There's also a bunch of different colored loot crates or loot areas, whatever. The way you loot in this game is also very different from other games. I'm not sure if the color depends on what type of thing you get. So for example, in the blue one, he gets moves, and then in like the orange one, he can get equipment, something like that, or if it's based on rarity. If I had to guess, I think the type of loot you're getting is just based off the color. So for example, like the blue ones give moves, the orange ones would give like elements or armor, and then like the red ones would give something else, right? That is a pretty interesting way of doing it. I'm not gonna lie, I'm not a really big fan of this type of looting concept. Like I would just like it if there was just a bunch of chests there and then out of that chest you just got something out of it. But I think with how type still is, it definitely would be a bit difficult to implement. But aside from that, low-key battle royale is looking pretty fun. I'm not gonna lie, like I'm definitely looking forward to this update and everything that's going to be coming with it. If you guys are hyped for the battle royale update, man, please make sure to like and subscribe. But I think that's it for this section. We're going to move on to the final section of the video, which is going to be everything that is likely going to be getting reworked in this update. Alright, the final section of this video is going to be on reworks. I could honestly make an entire video on everything that we've been confirmed to have getting a rework for. I think I've made one before. I might make another one because there are a lot of reworks coming. However, for this video, I'm going to just make it quick, short, and brief, and I'll mention two major reworks that we'll likely be getting. First, I believe is the third rework to Muramasa, and we may have received a sneak for this. Let me go over that right now. Alright, here's the sneak. At first glance, I honestly thought this was like a new ability similarly to the blue thing that we went over at the start of the video. However, what this looks like to me anyways is the Muramasa rework, because once you look at the weapon that the person in this screenshot is actually wielding, that is the Muramasa weapon. That's either Muramasa or Yamato. I'm pretty sure that's Muramasa just because it doesn't make sense for Yamato to get a rework, maybe like a visual one, but I don't think that's the case. This is definitely the Muramasa rework, which Sunny, I think Sunny, he did confirm that he was working on it. It might be Sunny or another developer, but the Muramasa third rework has definitely been confirmed. I believe, I might be bugging, but yeah, that is what it looks like to me. It's either Muramasa rework or a brand new weapon that we're getting. And the third thing that I want to go over is a video that I made something that I made a video on a while ago, and that is Oathbreaker. That is another weapon that's getting a rework. I think it's very likely that it will drop in this update, because prior to the game shutting down and Setro coming back, it was supposed to drop either that week or the week after that, so it's very likely that is also coming with this. I'm gonna probably do a bit more research and trying to figure out what else is going to be coming with this update. If you guys enjoyed this video, make sure to like and subscribe, and I'm gonna move on to the final section of this video. Alright, in my Discord server in the description below, I will actually be giving away a few tester spots to this new Bleach game called Paradox. If you guys want to enter, join below. And I also managed to get a few more spots, so I'm going to make those giveaways right as this video drops. So if you guys want to enter, join the Discord server in the description below, and make sure to join the Paradox server as well. Thank you for watching, and goodbye.